What's up? My name is YU. This is my first video and it's going to be a tutorial how to play Shindo Life. If you don't know what Shindo Life, there's maybe a possibility that you don't know Roblox. Roblox is a create imagination game sort of thing. It's available on PC and mobile, and I'm not being sponsored by it. Shindo Life, if you know what's ninjas and jutsu and stuff, you maybe know what is it. This will be part one of my tutorial of Shindo Life. It's going to be about the game modes and the skills will be maybe the part two or the combat system. I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, make sure to drop a like and maybe considering subscribing. Hope you enjoy. So what you see here is like, you see my character here? Usually, when you get in the game, when you load in, we have the play button. You click on the play button, then you get maps to choose. But you can't go back to the original spot you were, or else you have to like leave the game, reload the game, then try to check out the new game modes. You see these two arrows? This is how you can move the game mode to another. The first thing you get by clicking on this arrow is the edit. You get to edit your character, your design. Then we have other stuff too. We got spins. Spins are like coins, tokens to gamble. When I mean gamble, I mean literally gamble. You get these like sort of bloodlines. Usually, if you don't pay for the game passes, you only get 2 slots. Usually, you have a assorted amount of spins. If you didn't buy the other game pass, you only have 500 for maximum. What you could do is you click spin, then it will randomly give you a sort of bloodline. To check what bloodline or the rarity you have, you go to ability bag. They have a pity system. The pity system is you roll 80 times, you maybe get a rare one. By meaning rare will be 1 out of 40. These 4 are elements. Elements are right here. Is exactly like bloodline, but there's like only 6 of them, and bloodline there's over 30. You could scroll down, check and check the rarity. The most common are steam, crystal, explosion, ice, mud. They're all 1 out of 6 or 1 out of 5. Then the rare we could say is like 1 out of 30 or 40, but they're not always the best. Then we have the extremely high rank ones. We have like the 1 out of 20, like the Ryakuma. We got Diosenku 1 out of 150. The highest one we got is 1 out of 200. Before it was 1 out of 250, but they nerfed it. And what the bloodline do is they give you like special attacks, you could say, that you could unlock by leveling up, but that will be maybe part 2. Then we got elements. You spin elements, and they're like your casual jutsus, we could say, like in Naruto. If you still need to buy game passes to get extra slots. Yes, there's lots of game passes. And as the bloodline, you only have 2 slots. Character. Usually people waste like 30 minutes of their life just trying to edit this. People try to be the most edgiest as possible. And I wasted half a quarter of my life trying to edit this character to be as edgy as possible. You could have this code to be there's sometimes you need levels to unlock certain codes, or sometimes you need to have the game pass and a certain level to have a sort of code. Or else you have like shirts, outfits we could say, band shoes, face. I just put white because I'm white. Okay, let's continue. Then we got story mode. I have no access because I'm not a spec. Well, I will maybe explain it in a different separate video, because this game has its own Discord and has its own story system. I don't really have enough information because it's extremely confidential. You got Arena X. It's like is a arena. You beat other people in teams, but you don't have your own character. You will be a character preset made by the game creators, with the own preset skills and move and jutsus. Then we have war mode. You can only use this thing when you're level 400. You have a big mansion with HP bars. Then you have little red devils that trying to beat the crap out of it. Well, red devils. I don't know what HP, what skills they have, but they can only beat you up with fists, so they're extremely easy to beat up. It's the best way to grind your levels, you could say. You got World X. Like you said, World X has different stats from RPG. This is a hardcore version of the game. Enter at your own risk. Type of thing. It's pretty trash. People who use it is like their last option to have something new to play with. I tried once for 2 minutes and it was completely trash. Oh, wrong. That was dumb. Then we got competitive. You have your own RPG character, like right here. Then you get to beat up other people in teams. Well, we could say this is how the way to show off your abilities to see if you're trash or not. Arena. Exactly like competitive, but there's game modes. And you could choose different maps. Then we got free rewards. You stand AFK, then you could get money and spins for free for each minute or maybe hour you stay there. Then we got conquest. Like, if you know what's conquest, but if you don't know, I feel you're too young. Is like you have checkpoints, you have to conquer the checkpoints. It's pretty boring because the checkpoints are ridiculously far away where you spawn, and usually if you die, you have to make the whole runway again. Like, I think you take 10 minutes to even get to the end, or you even take maybe 30 minutes if you die too many times. Yes, there's teams. I think there's 2 teams, red and blue, and there's no limited players inside. I think it's like it could be unbalanced for each team. Then we go back to the main menu. Thank you for listening. This will be the tutorial.